Hi friends, Allison here with AJ's Inspired Life, and today I want to show you what I'm using for 2020. Everyone has obviously started the new year with the planners, and some of us changed planners, and for me, it is a little bit of an adjustment. So I wanted to show you where I'm at with it because I know some of you also changed, and I'm just curious how it's working for everyone else. So this is my current lineup, and I was just doing my morning kind of journaling and prepping my day, and so I wanted to kind of show you. Let me get my coffee out of here. Sorry. And my markers. Okay, so I have what I have this year is two Hobonichis. So I have the Cousin Avec, which is the split year. They come half and half. They come January through June and then July through December. Okay, so I just have half of it in here, and I'll show you that. And then I have the Hobonichi, the A6 version in this one. Okay, and this is last year's, and I just wanted to show you the difference there. So let me show you what I'm using them for. As you can see on the front, I put a photo, a screenshot in here. It says it's gym time. This is my gym tracker, healthy tracker, whatever else I want to track. Okay, this little one. Now I will tell you, I love the size of this. For those of you that use the A6, I get it. And I did not think I could use an A6 for an actual planner, daily planner. I bought this one last year off of a used site, trade site, whatever. And I don't even remember when I used it. It was like halfway through the year probably. And so I started using it. Well, this is August, so I don't really remember when I purchased it, but so most of it's not used. I wanted to know if I was going to like the paper. I didn't know about the daily layout. I just didn't know. So I did not hardly use it at all. I played a little bit with paints in it, and I tried journaling a few different things. My gym, my eating, you can see I've done some journaling here. I tried tracking different things and I just tried a bunch of stuff to see what I was gonna want for the new year. I do love this size. Now, this is not a real Hobonichi cover. This is like one I got off of, I don't even know what, eBay or, Amazon or something, okay? But I loved it. It's like cloth, kind of, okay? So it's got these elephants on it, which I just love. And it's like, can you feel that? But pretty cool. And then I bought this clear protector, right? Which everybody buys. Same thing off Amazon or whatever. It has the same, I think, layout as the normal Hobonichi covers do with the slots and everything. And I like it. It worked well. I like the size. I like the size. And I like the feel of it in my hand. And yeah, it's good. Okay. This year, when I ordered my Hobonichi, the A6, I did the same thing. I found a cover online that's not the Hobonichi one. And it is, it was green. It's just this green. But it's like, it's like a fake velour. I don't even know velour is not the right word. So this has a tooth to it, I think is the right word. This one has like a material, stitching. I don't know. This one does not. It's like, I don't know. It's funny. But anyway, and it came with this like cover on cover, if you will. And it has like spaceships. Can you see that without too much glare? Let's see. There you go. Spaceships, which I thought were, cool. That's cool enough for me. I like it. Okay. I ended up, I was shoving some stickers in here, and they were like sliding around or whatever. And I was like, I don't really care. I just stuck them on here. I don't know if it'll ruin this. It may or may not discolor it. I have no idea. I don't really care. So, and I thought, well, I'll put the other clear one on so I don't have, I can switch them out. And then I realized that this is a little bit bigger, so you guys can see the difference in those two covers. I mean, it's a little bit of a on each side and around, right? So I don't really know if this cover would fit this one. I don't think it would. I think this is probably the normal size. Okay, and then this is this one that came obviously with its own cover. This was a printout I had, or a screenshot, and I love it. So I just put it in there for now. I'll figure out what I want to do with it. I may laminate it and make it my, like, kind of either a dashboard or a writing, whatever you call those writing things. So anyway, that's what's in the front. This is my Rachel Hollish #goals sticker, which kind of travels with me. I didn't want to stick it on anything, so I stuck it. I just put it in here. Okay, that's a lot. It's a lot about the covers that doesn't really matter. Okay, so here we go. So this is what I'm working with now. I haven't done much in it, so I bought some Mandy Lynn plans, like yearly stickers there. I am trying to figure out how I'm going to use this tracker. So I did that, and then so that's the year. And then my yearly, or my monthly, what I do here is I track, and I'm going to show you one in here that I kind of made just because I don't want my other stuff in there. So what I do in this one is I track, this is the January of 2020 in my old planner, so I didn't use this one. What I do here is I track my different gym days, what I do. So each of them has a color. Whichever gym I go to has a different color. In January, starting in January, I've been tracking my daily mileage, which I've been doing, and then my daily weight on this monthly. Okay, so that's what I'm using the monthly for. And then every week I track my total miles for the week. Okay, so I'm highlighting or coloring the days. I normally do this in my midliners, or like highlighters that are a little bit lighter than this, but this was just markers I had on my desk. So my month is like all colored in with the different days I went to what gym, if that makes sense. My miles and my weight. So I track that all in here. I'm gonna do some sort of like weight tracker or something, like graph. I always like to graph my weight just to kind of see it through the year. So I will put that in my new one as well. This book, my older book, is the one I've been playing with my paints. I posted a picture on Instagram. If some of you saw that, I've been like painting and ripping them out. Well, I've actually been ripping them out and then laying them out on my desk and painting because I don't want to waste this paper. It's really fun. So I've been using these in my Fauxbonitier daily journal. Okay. So again, this is my old one. Okay. This is my new one. So, I am highlighting and tracking stuff there. I put a little flag, and then what I've been doing is, and I don't really want to show you, but so I kind of paint if I want to decorate the page, and then I journal about the day. Okay. So, it's not decorated per se with like stickers and prettiness. It's like painted and like journaled. Okay. So that's what this journal's for. I can journal how I felt in the gym. I can journal how I did on certain workouts. I can journal how my shoulder is. I also put notes in here about when I go to PT. And so this is kind of about my body, my physical body, if you will. I just journal what I want to journal. I'm assuming it has some mood stuff in there as well. Okay, so then we get to the workhorse, if you will. This is my daily planner. And for those of you that have been here for a little bit, you know that last year in 2019, I was using I'm making a mess, sorry, Traveler's Notebook size, which I ended up needing 2 of because they were wonky dates. So there's my other pen loop. So this is the size I went from, okay? And it had kind of this weekly spread in it. And it also, you know, has the month in the beginning. So I have the month, and then I had the weeks. Oh, in a separate book. That's right. So this is just the weeks. That's right. And my separate book for the month was on top. So I was like, oh, it'd be good to have it all in one. Now I knew when I got this, I didn't know if I was going to use the dailies. And that's obviously what I'm struggling with already. So this again is not a real Hobonichi cover. This is one I bought somewhere else online. And, it's weird also. It's like this is like a velour. This is like soft, soft. I don't know. And I have to say I'm not loving it. I'll be real honest. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the size. I don't know if it's kind of this plastic cover I have on it. I don't know. So, let me show you what I've done here. So if I carried it just like this, I don't think this would do it for me either. This is like too soft. See, it's like velour. Isn't that velour, you guys? I don't know. I don't know. It's very tactile for me, so you know it has to like be usable. But let me show you what I have going on. Sticker, tag sticker. This is from Hobby Lobby. I think I have some cards in here for reminders. Sticker. I always have my sticky notes. So this is the layout. It has 1, 2, 3 of these like pockets this way. And this one's obviously like a bigger one. This does not open on this side. It has a pin loop here, and it has 2 pockets actually on this side where I've stuffed stuff in already, right? So 2 pockets here. Okay. So I have some stickers. I have some Mandy Lynn stickers that I ordered and used, and some other little Japanese journaling stickers, if you will. I don't know. I'm sorry if they're not all Japanese. I don't know the actual place they're from. Excuse me. And then this was from Lisa Lauren Plans. And this was the first monthly kit I bought. If you can see that. Okay, so I'll show you that. So that's tucked in here so I can add extra pieces or whatever I need to. And let's see, I have Life Begins After Coffee. This was, I think, from her also. I just taped this on. Yep, Lisa Lauren Plans. And it came with this cute journal card. And I wasn't too sure if I wanted to use it for something else. So I just taped it on here. And this might be like from Wish or something. I don't even know. All right, so I have a bit of a vision board in here. This I actually have kind of moved from one place to another. There's a picture of me. I have stickers in here right now. You know me and my stickies. I wanted to put in here like ideas that I want to use in these sections. And this is my second set of these, but I just replaced them like, oh, this is something I could track on my weekly, or this is something I could do in my daily. Okay. Let's see. So I have in the beginning, again, this is from Mandy Lynn Plans. I love her writing. This is kind of that yearly tracking. I'm obviously not using it. I don't know how to use it yet. I mean, I've watched 112 videos. It's just not something I'm feeling I need to do. Here's my first monthly kit, which I just adore. But not getting used for very much. You can see that's kind of a blank layout there. I have some, appointments and paydays, and I don't know. So not getting used too much. I've gone ahead and decorated February. This was just with stuff that I had, and like all Michael stuff, if you will. So these are the kits from Shine Sticker Studio, but the ones from Michael's. Okay, and then this was just different washies I had with hearts and just different. I just kind of put this together. Okay, and that's all I've done. I haven't decorated any of the other months. Okay, so it goes January through June. It does have July in here as like a prep month, if you will. So I put some stickers on here. So that's one thing I'm already struggling with a little bit. We already have dates for September. We already have dates for October, wedding dates, and, stuff that I have to put in the calendar, and it's not in this book. So I'm already putting stickies in the other half of the book, figuring out kind of how that works brain-wise. So like if I'm at work and someone's like, oh, what about this date for travel or that date for, kid activity? And I literally like don't have my calendar with me because the other half of it is at home. So pro, con, pro, right? All right, here we go. This, after the months, goes into the weeks. So this was the first week of January. This is the first couple days of December. This was, I think, half of a Mandy Lynn Plans kit from a while ago. I don't want to misspeak. I'm sorry. This is like washi tape that I cut apart with words. And so I tried to do to-dos, workouts, just starting it. This is a little thing of tab sticky notes I have, and I went ahead and tabbed it because I didn't know how I was going to use it. Let me show you what I've done since then, and I can take that off. I did buy this kit at Michael's also that had monthly, and it's like not the Shine Sticker Studios, but one of the ones next to it that has the little bunny and the wonton and all of that. Those are in there, and I don't think I have it. Here it is, Sweet Kawaii Design. So I bought this, and it had these little tabs in it right here that said like weekly, monthly, and whatnot. So I bought that. So I made a monthly tab. So up at the top, I did monthly, and then I had a sticky for weekly, and then they had daily. So I'll have to figure out what I want to do there. So I'm just trying to get used to it, you guys. So again, there's January and February. I haven't done, you know, the other months yet. I want to buy a kit. I want to buy another kit, I think from Mandy Lynn. So anyway, we'll see. All right, here's the week. Here's the first week. Here's the second week. Again, I did this just with the Michael stickers. She's just so stinking cute. Oh, trying to figure it out. Here is the current week we're in. This was just washies I had. I just went back and I'm using all the Happy Planner stickers, if you will, or whatever these are called. Me and My Big Ideas stickers. I have, you know, way too many, so I'm trying to use those in here. Again, Habit Tracker, didn't really use. I would probably track my days at the gym here also, even though it's going into my other thing. I don't know. I put my work kind of in here. I just highlighted my work. The reason I used to use and need this hourly layout is I did use it for work, and I had each of my sessions in here. I no longer do that. I do all of my online scheduling. No, all of my work scheduling online. So in here, I just put like 9 to 1 that I work. So my question to myself right now is, do I need this hourly layout any longer? And could I switch to another layout? My brain does not work in the horizontal way, but I'm wondering if I need this, you know, or if like literally if like this layout just of a day is enough for me. This is probably plenty now. And I wouldn't be too surprised if I ended up just in something smaller. It's very weird. So I did want to show you. So this is the next week I have here. Again, just washi that I had. I had this, I don't know what you call it. It was from Illustrated Faith. It came in like a journaling book or journaling kit I bought. It was bigger, and I cut it down to fit in here. So I use that as my writing board. I think that's what you call it. And as you can see, I put some stickies on here as well because of things to do or whatnot. So this is kind of like my traveling brain, if you will. It goes from page to page if something, you know, that sort of thing. So that's where we're at with that. I have this week planned in February. I skipped this week because this week I am going to be super excited because I joined on Mandy Lynn Plans. If you guys don't follow her, go over there. She is doing a traveling Hobonichi this year, and I am on the list, and so it's coming to me. And so I didn't know what I wanted to do this week, like if I want to match my week with what I'm going to do in her Hobonichi. I just didn't know, so I left this week blank. So I'm excited for that. I cannot wait to show you. And then this is the week of Valentine's Day. So that one's in there. Again, with just stuff I have on hand. I didn't buy a kit or anything. Okay, and so And then there we go. Now, these are the tabs that came in that little kit I just bought. Can you see those? So kind of cool. I think those work fine. Okay, so I just marked like where the week starts for the next month. Okay, so obviously this is March 1st, so I just marked that. So it goes through the months. These are the weeks. You get the gist. You guys have all seen the flips. Okay, here's where I get stuck. Daily. Yeah. So I didn't know. I bought this daily kit from Mandy Lynn Plans, which I just love, and it's so beautiful. I haven't used, you know, any of this. I don't know how to use this. I don't know if I need it. I was going to like do pages, like I've been watching stuff on not using them like as daily pages, but as other things, obviously like tracking and books to read and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to do that because obviously we're halfway through January and I haven't used these pages. So these pages will be easily accessible for lists and other tracking. I don't want to do my daily journaling in here because I do my daily journaling in different journals and they get super fat. For those of you who watch those videos, this is, you know, January so far. So I don't want to do that in here. And I don't want to do just pen journaling in here, like my morning pages, because that's very personal. And I don't want to take that to work or I don't know. So there's my conundrum. So I'm a little stuck. I'm not in Planner Peace. I had to get the Hobonichi this year. I have waited like 2 years. But do you see all the stuff this plastic thing already picks up? It bugs me. I just had to try it, you guys. I just had to try it. And I've tried everything. I've been in Filofaxes. I've been in Happy Planners. I've had Erin Condren. So this is not new for me to switch planners. But I'm not in love with it. So we'll see. And it is a planner. It is not anything that is super life important or anything like that. So it's fun to play in and, you know, have ideas and, you know, see what works. I just feel like this may be more than what I need right now, especially with all the daily pages in here. So I don't know. I may sell my second half of the year. I'm just not too sure because obviously I was able to purchase like this one, you know, the book, the actual book, but I was able to purchase this from someone last year who didn't use it. And I was really grateful for that. So I don't know. I mean, I get it's the second week or 15th day of January. So I don't want to make any major decisions right now, but, that's where we're at. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I hope you guys are finding planner peace if you're a planner person. And if not, thanks for hanging out. And if you have any feedback or suggestions or input on any of this, I would love to hear it. And I always appreciate your feedback. So thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I love our community. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Have a great day. Bye.